Good morning. So it's definitely rainy season. The yard is pretty overgrown, so it's time to manage it. So we live on extremely steep and rocky terrain. So it's a little more slow going than just hopping on a lawnmower. But I'm probably going to start off with the weed eater with some hard blades on it and try to get most of the bigger stuff down. So let's get to it. All right, so that was one battery worth of work. Got this one little side done. And I'm gonna tackle the next little section in a second. While I charge this battery, I lent somebody my other battery, so I don't have two to just keep going right now. So take a quick break and get back to it. Got our little tangerine tree here. I'm sure she happy to be out of the brush. Got a couple little things on her. All right, we back with a fresh charge and we're gonna get started. And what I'm using is just a relatively inexpensive DeWalt wireless battery trimmer. And I got the head on there from Rhino, and it's actually doing a pretty good job with holding up with the rocks and stuff, because we just run into countless rocks on this volcanic dirt. So they're getting pretty beat up. They're curved. Should probably bend them back a little bit. But this one is about done, so I'm gonna stop using them soon, because you don't want any metal flying around. But put a couple more minutes into them and get most of this stuff out of here. So this blade finally broke, but these things put in a pretty good amount of work. It's down here we got to deal with just rocks like every couple of feet. So if you're not doing, too tough of a job, these things work for a long time. But I had to. Don't try this at home. The only thing I had was a edger blade, so I put an edger blade on the trimmer, and I'm gonna try that out for a while. Just tested it a little bit and it works, so we'll see how efficient it is. Hey, stop eating the grass. Go ahead, go. go. All right, so I'm gonna do this fence section and down here. But yeah, I don't recommend using the edger blade that's not meant for it. If you do, all right, so I just want to stop for a minute and show y'all something. This plant right here, it's a very dangerous plant. Around here we call it catch and keep, because if you look closely on the stem, it has those inverted thorns, and any piece of clothing or anything that touches it, it catches and it tries to keep it. So, and it will snag on skin very easily. So it's not fun to get caught in a big bush of catch and keep. And the thorns, as the stems get bigger, the thorns, they grow with them. So it's a nasty vine right here. Trust me, you don't want to get caught in a catch and keep, because the further you go in, the harder it is to get out. And catch and keep is in the Acacia family. It's Acacia Riparia. So it will rip you up. So I'm gonna get this out carefully. So the battery and the trimmer died again, and that head is working really good, the edger blade. But I'm not gonna wait for it to charge. I'm just gonna use a machete and chop this little section out right here. Most of the time, I like to leave most of what I cut back just to mulch back into the ground. Try to build up some soil, because we do live on such a steep hillside. The rains usually sweep the topsoil away if the ground is not covered. All right, so we pretty much finished phase one of clearing this area. Got most of the large stuff out. making space to plant some new things and just keep the yard maintained in general and get this raised bed box going with some fresh greens. You can see we got the papaya. Birds got the first one. That's all right. Gotta give a gift to the animals, and then we'll start reaping the next set. But I think I'm gonna call it for this video right here, and we are going to continue with the next video where we, go into a little finer detail and get some stuff planted out in the yard. All right, peace.